Hey y'all, this is Chef Paul with another unboxing video for you today. So today we're going to be unboxing the Kitchener high capacity number 8 half horsepower stainless steel meat grinder. Meat grinder. There we go. We don't want to say grounder. It's not proper English. Anyway, it's a mouthful to say, but that's okay. Not a big deal because this thing is going to pump out about 8 pounds of meat a minute, and we're going to be able to knock that dough out that I got over here in no time. So definitely look forward to putting this thing to the test here before long. And you know, we're doing this unboxing video and able to test this thing out thanks to my friends over at Agri Supply. They provided us with this for some testing, and yeah, man, I'm super excited about it, and thank you guys for providing us with the meat grinder today. And if any of you watching are in need of a new meat grinder or just want to upgrade your existing one, let's say that KitchenAid is not working quite the way you want it to, or the cheap one that you got off Amazon is starting to go on you, check out my friends over at Agri Supply. You can check them out at your local Agri Supply store if you got one near you, or you can check them out at agrisupply.com or at carolinacooker.com, since they are one and the same. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and see what's inside the box, and tell you what, I am super excited to see what's in this. All right, guys, so on top, we've got instruction manuals. Always read your instruction manual. Make sure you know what you're doing when you're doing it. Here on the top part, we've got the meat tray right there, just a traditional style meat tray. It's pretty heavy duty. I like that. It's not flimsy at all. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that off because that's all you got on the top. See, that's it. All right, so inside the box here, we got a few more items. You've got your meat stuffer, which is important to keep your fingers away from the blade, and the auger. You've got a separator. You've got 2 dies here. You've got the large chuck die, which is that one right there. I don't know if you can see that. And then you've got your sausage stuffer die that you use for when you're putting sausage into the casings. You've got your different size sausage tubes right there. Good stuff. You've got your neck and your throat. This is where the meat goes in. You attach that to the meat tray, and the meat you stuff in there with the stuffer, and then it runs through the auger, which is inside here. You've got another die. This is a smaller die right there, and blades inside there as well. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this off. I'll just show you what's inside that. So as you see, there is a small die. That's the one I like to use right there. Just makes things nice and fine. Here's your blade, nice blade, typical grinder blade. Here's your auger right there. And then you've got just neck and throat right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this thing back together, and I'll show you what the motor looks like here in just a second. All right, guys, so we got that put back together. Now inside here, this is where the magic happens. That's your motor. It's pretty cool. It's not too big. It's not terribly heavy. I mean, it's got some weight to it, of course, but it's not terribly heavy. So you can pack it around, put it up on a shelf high above everything else out of the way. Because, you know, if you're like me, you don't grind meat every single day. So it's kind of a 1 or 2 time a year thing. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, get this table cleaned up, and then I'm gonna show you how to put this thing together, and another cool feature that is added to this. So stick around, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got everything pulled out of the box and laying here on the table. As you can see right there, I've got the motor, the tray, the throat, neck, auger, blade, everything that you need to get started. So we're just gonna simply put this thing together, and once I get it all put together, I'll show you one cool little feature that this has that others don't. So first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take this apart, okay? And because it's not going to go in there if it's put together. So take this apart, pull all the internals out of it, auger, blade, die, that good stuff. You're going to take your throat and neck, put it right here, slide it in there. Now there's a little indention here that this types into or screws into, and you want to make sure that's in there. So put it right there just like that. And I'm gonna actually, well, no, we'll slide it around here in a minute. All right, next you're gonna take your auger and you're gonna put it right in here. and you may have to shimmy it slightly, not too much, to get it to fit, to slide in there. You'll know when it goes in there. It'll go in nice and smooth, no issues, and it'll feel like it's in there. So when you're putting the blade on there, one thing you want to make sure of is that the blade part, this flat part, is facing out against the die, just like this, okay? So you want to make sure that it's facing and flat against that die so it can cut. You don't want to put it in this way because you're not going to get anything working properly. Oop. So see, I'm talking to y'all. I completely forgot to put the blade in there because I'm distracted. Stop distracting me, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna put that right here, and then we're gonna put this in there. And we're just gonna take this and slide this right over. Just like that. All right, now that is all set. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna slide this over so you can see a side view. Look at that, it's pretty, pretty, pretty. Then we're gonna take our meat tray, slide it right on there. Boom, you're done. All you gotta do now, plug that bad boy in and then turn it on. All right guys, so one thing I want to show you that is pretty cool with this thing that is not on other grinders that I've used, it's got a little storage tray right here. You can put your dies, I believe you can put your meat, yep, you can put your meat stuffer in there, you can put your sausage tubes. It keeps everything in one place to where you're not searching and scrambling around trying to find all the stuff you need to go grinding. You know, how irritating is it when you go and grab your, whatever you're using, and then you're missing one little piece. And you can't do anything until you find that piece, and then you waste, I don't know, God, hours looking for this darn thing. At least I know I've done that in the past, and this will prevent you from doing that, at least when you go to grind something. So anyway, that is it. And if you guys are in need, like I said before, of a new grinder, if you just want to upgrade your existing one, make sure to check out my friends over at Agri Supply, and you know, give the Kitchener a look. It's you know, so far it looks really, really nice, and seems heavy duty and well put together. But you know, you all be the judge of that. Go check it out for yourself. So again, that's at your local Agri Supply store, or at agrisupply.com or carolinacooker.com, and you can get your new Kitchener grinder today with them. So I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. And subscribe to this channel, guys. Come on, we got to bump those numbers up. Got to get them up. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow us. We got a lot more stuff coming down for 2024. Very excited for it. And I appreciate y'all watching. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you next time.